Hey guys, Zephyr here, back with another new video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This might be a new thing that I want to call Zephyr Theory. Sure, why not? Because I mean, game theory was so nice. Let's just steal it and make it original. But today I'm here to talk to you about an anime and game that I used to play and I am watching right now that's out right now. It is known as Chronicle. I'm not sure about the Japanese title because I know they added extra stuff onto it because it takes place in a different reality than the game. But before I keep going, I need to let you know that everything that I say from henceforth will be spoilers for both the game, which you can't play anymore on global, and the anime. So, the theory I'm here to talk to you about today is the theory of Aram being Pirika. If you don't know who Aram is, in the second episode of the anime, after Yuri gets defeated by the Black King, Pirika disappears, and the Chronicle splits in half. Yuri is walking home, or not walking home, but riding home with his companions left in the volunteer army, and they find a village being attacked by the Black Army. Seeing that he needs to reconcile with his friends and help out, he goes to try or save the village. But he helps out, and this boy named Aram, who is a thief, comes out of nowhere and helps to kill the Black Army. This would be a normal occurrence, but the thing is, the boy is able to manipulate mana. Mana is an essential thing that the characters in the game use to help attack. It's like basically everything they use to attack. In the game, they had it as though you can attack without mana, but mana was used to use special attacks, which is like the strongest thing that they can use. Which they still show in the game, which I like. It was very nice. But it uses mana differently, saying as though mana is what they use to attack and is like what they use to live in a sense. The boy being able to manipulate mana makes him very strange and an interest to all of the volunteer army, because no one should be able to manipulate mana. But I mean, that's a very weird thing to have, but there is one character that you know of in the game that's able to manipulate mana. That character being Pirika, who just recently disappeared. From the flashbacks that happened in the anime, you can see that Aram doesn't normally use this mana manipulation power because he's always fought alone, meaning that he could have never had the power and developed it later on. I know this is going off of a lot of what ifs, but I mean still, this could be true. That's why it's just a theory. A Zephyr theory. From the information that I have so far, I can't really say that Aram is Pirika or that Pirika is Aram. I'm not saying that they're exactly the same being, but based on new information that came from episode 4 of the anime from the sage Fatima, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name, she said that Pirika still lives, but she doesn't know where she is. If the Sage of Wisdom, the one who is said to know everything, doesn't know where a certain character is, that would seem weird and or convoluted. And because this is an anime, you can say that the anime producers probably just wanted to make it seem, oh, Pirika's still alive, but she's somewhere you can't get to. And that somewhere could be inside of Aram. I'm not saying that they're the same person or that Aram is a manipulation or like a manifestation of Pirika. I'm saying that Aram could have absorbed Pirika in a sense. Like he has her powers now because Pirika is him. I could be wrong, this is all just a theory, but it seems as though Aram recently gained the ability to create mana because in the anime he says that he didn't know he had the power, he's never used it before, because he's never fought with anyone. And this seems very strange, and I didn't think anything of it until episode 5, when Yuri and Aram were stuck in the cavern, and the two of them were talking to each other, and Aram said, "I've always wanted a friend." I was wondering, where have I heard that before? And then I remembered back from the global game. I have no information or pictures I can show you, but I remember from the the small time that I did use the game, I remember Pirika always wanting to have new friends. All of the people joining the volunteer army, she didn't see as allies, she saw them as friends, which is a very fine difference in the volunteer army. The volunteer army is made up of friendship. Chain skills are skills that can only be used by using friends. That's why the word friendship is very strong, and seeing that Aram was able to make a friend is making his mana manipulation stronger. He's not absorbing other people's mana and using it to help himself, but in return, he's using the mana that he has to give to stronger allies. Also, I would like to say that you need to remember Pirika isn't dead. Pirika is still alive in some way, shape, or form. Fatima herself said that Pirika lives, she just cannot sense her presence. And Pirika didn't die to the Black King. While her blood was in the Black King's hand and she did disappear, it said that she disappeared, not that she disintegrated and or died. The Chain Chronicle got ripped in half, which was the world itself. Or like, all of the worlds in a sense, since they live in an alternate reality, and they believe in alternate realities in Chain Chronicle. That's like the whole premise of the book. But Pirika was the world itself. She is the world's will. Meaning that if Pirika were to die, the world would die. And Pirika didn't die because then their whole world would be dead. While their world is falling into chaos because Pirika isn't there and the Black King did get rid of the Chronicle, or has half of the Chronicle giving him more power, the world is still there. Meaning Pirika has to be alive in some way, shape, or form. So probably to restore her powers, she hid in Aram. While that may be not 100% correct, I do feel as though Pirika is Aram or has given Aram her powers in one way or another. But hey, that's just a theory. This is still copyrighted, but a Zephyr theory. Thanks for watching.